We are at Crumbl Cookies, and here is the new lineup of new cookies. Of course, they always have their chocolate chip and their sugar cookie, but this is the new lineup. Over here, we have a Snickerdoodle cookie, and then we have a blueberry muffin, and then we have a Hazelnut Sea Salt, and then we have a birthday cake featuring Oreo. And I just can't wait to sink my teeth into that one. So this looks like a really good lineup. These were $12.63, and that's before any tax. I think it's interesting, some of you have commented that, because I'm always curious, are they the same price here as they are in other states? And apparently in California, everything is more expensive, so Crumbl Cookies are more expensive. There it's more, instead of 12 something, it's like 16 something. So that makes sense. What are we trying first?
The blueberry one.
We're going to try the blueberry muffin. This is the new one, brand new. A soft sugar cookie ribboned with blueberries and topped with a muffin streusel.
Yeah, and there's not a lot of blueberries.
Did they have to do anything to these cookies while you were... of course, I'm asking you that while you're taking them. I'm wondering if they added anything to them or if they were already prepared.
The hazelnut, they put the chocolate and the sea salt, and the birthday, they put the frosting and the
Oh, they did that right there?
Yeah, because they're warm cookies. That's a good cookie. I got a little bit of blueberry.
I absolutely get the blueberry. I like it because it's not a strong artificial blueberry. It actually tastes like a muffin. And they were fair to put the name muffin, to put the word muffin in there and call them muffin, because sometimes places will say that it's like muffin and it's not really that. This is actually would remind you of a blueberry muffin.
Very good.
Yeah, and if it's not, it's just not a strong chemical flavor or anything like that.
No, you can tell they used actual just blueberries. The streusel on top, you really don't like get the flavor of it, but it's still really good.
It's so thick.
You want to do the Snickerdoodle next, or?
Yeah, we'll do Now, we've done a Snickerdoodle in the past, but it had a really thick layer of like cream cheese or something like that on top. This is just a Snickerdoodle cookie. A soft vanilla. Don't be losing it in the floor.
Just a crumb.
I'll come for you. This is a soft vanilla sugar cookie base coated in a crisp cinnamon sugar crust. So it's just a vanilla sugar cookie, and you're getting the cinnamon sugar from the top. It's thicker than I thought it would be. I should know that it's going to be a thick cookie. You know what though? It's not just on the top, it's the whole cookie.
It's on the bottom too. Yeah, it's like they rolled it.
They dipped, dipped it or something.
The inner side, the center of it is really still really good and soft. But if you try the outside, it's got a crunchy bit.
I love their cookies, their sugar cookies. I feel like we say this every week, but you can't hear sugar cookie and think this is just your typical sugar cookie. The Crumbl sugar cookie truly is a different experience. It's so thick, but it's warm, and it's
got
soft.
tons of flavor.
Yes, lots and lots of flavor. It's not your
just like
typical
a
sugar cookie.
typical sugar cookie. Is just like it's very floury. It's sweet, but you get that floury kind of flavor. Not flowers like a floury, but white flour.
Right. Cooking.
You get that kind of flavor from it. These don't have that.
Right.
So what do you want? Hazelnut? That looks like the next easiest one to eat.
Yes.
I don't know. We can eat either one.
Yeah, let's go for hazelnut. Sure.
I have to cut this, but I can't break this one in two.
Hazelnut Sea Salt, a chewy cookie topped with melty hazelnut spread and a sprinkle of sea salt. And
I see the sprinkle.
Yeah, you can actually see the little sea salt crystals on top.
Okay, hold on.
When Kevin went in there today, there was actually someone already in there waiting. Normally we come at a time and there's nobody.
And there was 2 boxes on the counter waiting for them to pick it up.
Oh, really?
Too.
So like someone had ordered online?
Yeah.
I got a receipt sent to my phone.
Today?
Yes. It said, thank you for visiting Crumbl. Yeah. So when you paid in there, I got the receipt.
Interesting. I told it to print my receipt, and then you always have to ask them to print.
Oh, really?
You say print, but it doesn't actually print it.
Well, they sent me. I don't mind getting it on my phone. It was like, ooh, they know I'm here.
Do you think that's that Nutella? Tastes like it.
I don't know if that's Nutella brand or not. It is sweet.
Maybe not the brand, but that flavor. It's not a strong hazelnut flavor.
I definitely get hazelnut.
Yeah.
You know it's hazelnut.
Yeah, but it's not as strong as I thought it would be.
No, it's not an overpowering hazelnut. I do like it though, and I think if you're a Nutella fan, I think you're gonna love it. It's sweet. It does taste like hazelnut. The cookie is. All of these have been warm. I think, are all of them this week warm?
I don't know about the chocolate one. I think it is, but I can't tell for sure.
I'm getting
Frosting.
my favorite thing when you have. I didn't get it the whole time.
Salt.
Salt.
Yeah, I didn't get any salt
now.
either.
It's in my teeth.
Yeah.
And as I'm talking, I'm getting those little those pieces of salt. I love that.
It's good. It's very similar to just a regular sugar cookie with some chocolate on top of it. I got some hazelnut, but it wasn't as strong as I was hoping for. Like I said, it was not. I wish they'd sprinkled, instead of sea salt on top, I wish they'd sprinkled hazelnuts on top.
Actual hazelnuts.
Yeah, and then I think I would have liked it even better, because then you would have got the nuttiness of the hazelnut.
And they might do one at some point. Instead of having hazelnut, instead of having sea salt, they might put little hazelnut sprinkles or crumbles or pieces. But I do love the salt. So if you're eating that one and you're not getting the salt while you're eating it, because I honestly didn't.
I didn't get any salt. I never did.
Give it a second afterwards, because I got it. It was all in my teeth. But I love it. This one. Birthday cake featuring Oreo. An Oreo cookie base with Oreo crumbs covered in birthday cake cream cheese frosting, then topped with mini Oreo cake balls and rainbow sprinkles.
Yeah, the cake balls are on top. It looks like it doesn't look like cake balls. What it looks like is they've taken a cookie and they've taken one of these cookies and crumbled it up and put it on top. That's what it looks like. I don't actually see Oreo anywhere.
Wow, that is as good as I was hoping.
I don't know if that's a warm cookie or not. It's if it is, it's cooled off some. But then again, it's not cold, so it must be a warm cookie.
I have my favorite. That's better than my expectations. It truly is.
I love the frosting.
The cookie itself, the chocolate cookie, has a gooiness where like it's gooey, and it's almost like it's his birthday cake, but it's almost that the cookie itself is it's soft like a brownie almost. Mm-hmm. So it reminds me of brownie. It is very dark, but it's not bitter to me. I'm not sensitive to bitter. Maybe
no, it's not.
Okay, so I didn't get any bitterness, but you get that rich chocolate flavor, and then the cream on top.
Super sweet.
Very, very, very sweet, and I just absolutely love everything about it.
That's my favorite too.
The cream reminds me of a cream in an Oreo.
Yeah, it's probably more vanilla than the cream in an Oreo, but probably a little sweeter. But it does remind you of that flavor though.
This is better than an Oreo.
Oh yeah, I'd much rather have this than an Oreo any day.
Any day.
Because it's good and soft. Now you don't get any crunchiness of like crumbled up Oreos, like the cookies are kind of crunchy. You don't get that because they really use more. They said Oreo cake balls. That's really what it's more of. Texture is very soft on top. The little crumble on the top, it's very soft.
It's fantastic.
It's very, very
I cannot tell you how good.
If you like a chocolate cookie, it's beyond a chocolate cookie.
It is. It's so much better. It's so much better than any Oreo I've ever had.
It's excellent.
That is wonderful.
That would be my number 1. My number 2 would probably be the Snickerdoodle. Although I really like the blueberry one too.
The blueberry too, let me just say this. It tastes like a blueberry muffin, but it's not overly sweet. So, like if you're eating a muffin for breakfast and having it with your coffee or something like that, it's exactly what you would want from a blueberry muffin.
See the little streusel on top?
Yeah. So, I mean, it's absolutely wonderful, but it's not overly sweet. So I do like that. I think my favorite one, of course, is the Oreo.
Oh.
Second, I'm going to pick the blueberry muffin.
Yeah, I would pick the Snickerdoodle.
But this is a great lineup if you only have money for one. And even if you're not a fan of Oreo, if you think, oh, I don't like Oreos because they're too bitter or whatever, I would give this one a try because this is going to be better than any Oreo that you've had.
It's very good.
Yes, it's delicious.
And the hazelnut was okay. It just didn't have enough hazelnut for me.
I like them. I like them all.
Yeah, I mean, they're all good.
I would take any of them. Yeah. But it'll be interesting to see because I always ask every week, which is your favorite? And so some of you, you know, today's Monday, they've just come out. But a lot of you will go later on in the week and then you'll come back and you'll leave me a comment and tell me. And I'm always interested in hearing your opinions. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll have pictures at the end for you. I'll have calories at the end too, so if you don't want to know, you know, then you don't have to watch the end of the video, but it's there if you want it. So I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching.